EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello there, welcome, the warmest welcome. I'm Mark Nicholas. Today we're bringing you one of the most special games of one-day cricket you could ever imagine. An array of top-class players for your enjoyment. Sit back, relax. If you win the toss here today, you've got to look to bat first. It's a very dry pitch. Conditions overhead are clear, ideal really, sunny, a beautiful day for batting. And later in the match, it's almost bound to spin. It's a really crusty old surface. Make no mistake, this is quite a loose surface and will dust as the game goes on. I think pieces will come out of the pitch. It was a must-bat-first surface, particularly with such a strong spin attack.
Well, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
Done in and shattered the stuff.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done it easily. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's out of the ground. And the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions provide enough opportunity for attacking batsmen, so I expect a lot of quick runs in these early overs. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Marvellous effort that. Done in all ends up.
bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. He's overstepped, you can see it clearly. You know, I think he's trying to. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. Super stuffer. That was really well judged. It went a long way up. This was how the wicket fell. That's gone high in the air. And there's a fielder under it.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
That's being given as a wide. The sweeper picks up.
Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
Should be some runs here. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Confident appeal. Let's see the... Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That came right off the middle of the bat.
That is massive.
And that is an impressive shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers. He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
That's racing away to the boundary. Beautiful piece of batting that.
Huge! That is huge!
He's really given that a whack. 6 runs. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. That's a fantastic strike.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Marvellous stuff. There it goes. That's a big hit. It's 6.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? Batsmen changed their mind. Oh, that must be close. That's the red light. He's out. It's straight to a field. It never looked like being a run there.
Oh no, that's a terrible call. There was never a run in that. Never.
Marvellous effort that. Well held.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
There it goes. That was good running by the batsman.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsman. You can sense that they want to run the field as ragged.
It's edged and out. Not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early.
Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Bell.
They were diving to cover it and stand there.
His straight driving is perfect. that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
That's through, hold him.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Superb shot that, right off the middle.
And the end of the over. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Hit straight to a fielder. Clean ball.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's found the gap in the field. That's a big appeal. We can have a look at that again.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
He's got it into the gap.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Out. Oh!
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line has made a terrible mess of the stumps too. Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
Out.
That went straight through the gate.
Let's see the action read. Hit straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 5th over.
The captain should probably save some of his best bowlers' allocation until later in those vital last few overs when things can turn so fast.
Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through it. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. Smashed that one right out of the ground.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Hit straight to a fielder. That's out.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
There's the umpire signal. No ball.
hardly seem to hit it, and it's 6.
Outstanding catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. On behalf of Richie Benaud and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.